That was the worst one of them all.
G'day guys, we're starting off a new project here in Langwarrin. Now we're dealing with all kinds of timber damage, rotten weatherboards, rotten stumps that I can pull apart with my bare hands. We've got signs of termites, got some rotten windows and some terrible flashings, so stick around to the end. We've got some good before and afters for you. We'll give you a nice tour of the job once it's finished, so let's get stuck into it.
That was the worst one of them all.
As a part of this job, we've been pulling off the plinth boards, which are the boards at the bottom, and we're actually discovering these stumps are rotten. They're not actually holding any weight, which is quite frightening. Yeah, look at this. That was the worst one of them all. You can see there's not much room between me and the house. That's the nature of restumping if you don't want to chop up your floorboards, unfortunately. Replacing the plinth boards is part of the job. Repairing these windows is a part of the job. But as you can see, these weatherboards are just time to be replaced. I just want to start off the tour on this side of the house. Obviously we did the weatherboards here. This side of the house was most punished by the weather, especially from about halfway up the windows and below. We did salvage some boards and use them on the other side of the house, which I'll show you. With that being said, we've fixed all the weatherboards, repaired the windows, and this little extension here was also a bit worse for wear. Now, the main reason for that is the roofing was actually, all the water was falling in behind the fascia and there was no gutter. So we rejigged the gutter and the fascia, put that on. We've got a temporary downpipe in for the plumber to come and connect all that up later. But for now, the water is under control. Everything's as it's supposed to be. And as we come down here, like I said, we've repaired the windows. This one was specifically the worst. Now, if you want more information on repairing windows, I've already been over that on the channel as well. But that brings us to this section of the house. You can see some Tesla batteries, some solar stuff, some inverters going on here. Now, all this stuff got put on before I got here. And what that means is the cladding isn't exactly what we wanted. The electricians actually put some cement sheet on the walls so that the cladding wasn't combustible, which is kind of a regulation with these batteries and solar things. So unfortunately, the budget and the time meant that we couldn't uninstall all the batteries that had been recently installed, peel off the cladding that they did, peel off the rotten timber, and put our own boards on. We just kind of left it how they did it due to budget constraints. So that's why this section's a little bit awkward, but it is on the services side of the house, so it's not a big deal, and it does the job. Now, on this side of the house, we're a lot more protected from the weather. And this is where the timber weatherboards that we salvaged got reused. Now, the whole reason we reclad one wall is because we can't buy this profile of timber weatherboard anymore. Recladding that wall meant we could salvage some timbers, fix this other wall so that we wouldn't have to reclad the entire house. We're trying to keep the budget under control here. So that was rotten due to a dodgy downpipe. We fixed that up, salvaged some boards and patched them in, and we fixed up this side of the house beautifully. Now, next to the chimney as well, we actually had a few more weatherboards to patch, but they were kind of short, which meant we could use the ones that we'd salvaged. So this side of the chimney is timber. The chimney itself has also been rendered since we finished up, and the house has been painted, obviously, since we finished up. We've actually got an extension, and you can see that with the eaves here. Now, we did reclad this section of wall as well, and we had to do that mostly because of all the rot we had was due to the flashings. The flashings were poorly designed and there was no protection on the window, so we did replace the fascia, put some good flashings in, built the awning, and that has protected this wall as much as it can be. Now, another thing that's happened on this side of the house since we finished up is some extra concrete has been put in and the garden has been pulled out. Now, the benefit of doing that is there was a lot of rainwater, specifically due to the slope of the land. It was actually getting its way under the house, and that's part of the reason why the stumps were damaged, as well as some termite damage that was already here when we turned up. The termites had been treated, but the damage had been done. That's pretty much it for the tour. So I just want to take this time to say thanks for sticking around, thanks for watching, and if you do enjoy this type of content, there's plenty more on my channel, so feel free to head there, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.